Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua have reached an agreement in principle for a massive heavyweight showdown next year. The fight is set to happen after both men get through their upcoming bouts. Paul faces Gervonta Davis on November 14th on Netflix, while Joshua plans to return early in 2026 after taking a year off following his knockout loss to Daniel Dubois.
With natural, yeah, we have an agreement in principle.
When pressed further by Radio Raheem about what exactly they had agreed to, Badarian clarified saying,
For Anthony Joshua,
right,
we have an understanding.
Can you tell us what that understanding is?
To fight each other.
Daniel Cormier has a theory on why Conor McGregor is finally serious about returning to the octagon, and it's different than before. On ESPN MMA's Good Guy, Bad Guy, DC explained that he believes McGregor is losing his shine and relevance by staying away from fighting. He's told us time and time again that he'll be there, and he hasn't shown up. I believe that this time there's a stronger possibility because of all the time that's passed, and I believe the White House is going to be that big of a deal to him, but I think the biggest factor in why Conor McGregor may fight is because no one believes him anymore, and some of that shine is starting to wear off. It doesn't matter how much money you've got, Chael, when you're a guy that develops the level of stardom that he reached, when you're a guy that loves the attention and the adulation and it starts to fade, then you come back and you do what you did before. I think he's coming back, but it's not because he wants to compete. I think he understands now that people just aren't in the Conor McGregor business anymore. Charles Oliveira is fed up with fighters in the lightweight division, and he's calling them out for fake bravado. After Rafael Fiziev pulled out of their UFC Rio fight due to injury, several fighters campaigned on social media for the short notice opportunity. But according to Oliveira, when the UFC actually called them, they all had excuses. Everybody knows my UFC Rio fight is off, but don't fall for the talk of these guys out there saying, I'm here, I'll go. Because the UFC is calling and they're all saying, oh, there's not enough time to make weight. Oh, I can't. They're posting this on the internet to get hype. Stop it, it's not a good look. I saw one saying this, another saying that, but when the UFC calls, what do they say? Oh, I can't. I got bellyache. I broke a finger. I hurt my hand. Enough with that, it's not a good look. Charles didn't call anyone out specifically, but he made it clear he's done with the fake call-outs. My opponent got hurt, then 10 guys show up saying they would fight. So far, every time the UFC calls let's fight, they go, I can't. So stop with that because it's not a good look. Do you want fame? Do something else. Don't come saying you'll fight when it's a lie, okay? In a shocking turn of events, Daniel Cormier is actually advocating for his longtime rival Jon Jones to fight on the UFC's White House card next year. Despite their bitter history, including Jones testing positive for PEDS after their second fight, DC is now asking Dana White to reconsider his stance on Jones being unreliable.
This is a global sport, and it's a sport that everybody loves, and we support people from all around the world. At the end of the day, when we're fighting at the White House, you want American people that can win.
Cormier compared it to Noche UFC, where Mexican fighters dominated.
At the end of the night, Noche UFC last week in San Antonio had 6 Mexican-born fighters. They won all 6 fights. They had 3 American fighters of Mexican descent, and they all won. It felt good for the people leaving the arena that night, because the people that they went to support had all found success. Imagine if we're on the White House lawn and the Americans aren't winning fights.
UFC heavyweight champion Tom Aspinall gave a group of influencers exactly what they asked for in the latest Dead Leg Challenge on YouTube. Aspinall squared off with Zerka and Bezinga from the Sidemen, along with Stephen Tries and Jack Joseph. The Sidemen only dared to take 30% of Aspinall's power, but Tries and Joseph got bold and asked for 60%.
Shut up. 60%, Tom, is that what you're going for?
We are going 60.
Please, Tom.
Top influencer.
Please, Tom.
Ready? I'm going for it.
Please. Yeah, what? Do 100. Oh yeah, that really hurts after.
Tries and Joseph came back for more, asking Aspinall to crank it up to 65%. Both survived and topped the influencer leaderboard.
Go on, just do a 65, just do it.
It'll hurt quite a lot.
Oh God, you want to...
No, you've already... do you already have quite a dead leg?
It's fairly dead.
Right, you're going to have Twice as bad dead leg.
Twice as
yeah.
bad. With an extra 5.
Go on.
Just do it then.
Go on.
Oh. Yeah. It's because like he's like already falling as it happens.
Nice, mate. Oh, you want 65?
They're all addicted.
Come on, Stephen. What's going on?
It's like
Are you
adrenaline
sure?
rush.
It's going to really hurt, you know. Oh, I feel bad.
Tom, you feeling bad, mate?
I feel bad. Stephen's only a little.
Aspinall has a considerably bigger challenge on October 25th when he defends his heavyweight title against Cyril Gane at UFC 321 in Abu Dhabi. According to Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship President David Feldman, Conor McGregor is looking absolutely fantastic ahead of his rumored comeback. Feldman, who's a friend of McGregor, says the Irishman is more focused than ever, and a return on the White House card is looking increasingly likely.
I think that he's very serious about what he's doing with his comeback fight. He's going to do that fight. I mean, unless something really crazy off the wall happens, this truly, really is the best Conor McGregor I've seen. Now, I haven't known him forever, but I've known him for 2 years, and this is the best Conor I've ever seen. Focused, training. You know, we had some conversations, me and Conor, and I just said, bro, I mean, you're the biggest legend that ever hit the fight game, really, almost. Just, you know, let's get back in there and train. And he's doing everything that I think a fighter should do at this point. He's got a long time to go before that July 4th card next year. So if he can maintain his focus, which I have no reason to believe he won't, and maintain his training and focus on everything, he's got a great shot of being the old Conor.
Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis came face to face for the first time in New York City, and the size difference was absolutely ridiculous. The 6'2" Paul towered over the 5'5" Davis at the Palladium Theater in Times Square. The verbal jabs started flying immediately, with Paul calling Davis stupid as and joking that he can't read like Floyd Mayweather. I'll be fighting with an ankle monitor on. Most Valuable Promotions boss Nakisa Badarian confirmed the rules for the November 14th Netflix showdown. Despite being an exhibition, there will be a definitive winner decided by 3 judges using a 10-point must system over 10 rounds of 3 minutes. Paul has a maximum weight limit of 195 pounds, while Davis has never weighed more than 139.5 pounds in his career. Within a year of this fight, Paul will have weighed 227 pounds. Sean O'Malley is ready to fight on the UFC's historic White House card, and he's already got someone in mind. The former bantamweight champion is looking to get back in the win column after losing his title to Merab Dvalishvili at UFC 316.
So if I can get one in early next year, end of this year, one of the two, count me in. I want to be on that card. I mean, dude, being on the Sphere card, being on the White House card, these are just legendary moments that you just fucking...
O'Malley has made it clear he wants to be part of this historic event, and with his star power and entertaining fighting style, he'd be a perfect fit for the card. Fight fans are not happy with the UFC's lightweight division right now. After Rafael Fiziev's withdrawal from his fight with Charles Oliveira, a stunning statistic has emerged. There isn't a single contender in the top 15 rankings that is currently booked for a fight. Home of Fight pointed this out, and fans immediately started roasting what was once considered the best division in the UFC. Lightweight division fall off needs to be studied. Went from the best to one of the worst in the promotion. A lot of good fighters, but nobody wants to fight. Light number of fights division. The lightweight division. The division still has massive star power with names like Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway, Charles Oliveira, and Islam Makhachev, but for various reasons, injuries, frustrations with matchmaking, or waiting for title shots, the top guys just aren't fighting right now. Meanwhile, the bantamweight division has 7 of 16 ranked fighters booked, showing how inactive lightweight has become. Joe Rogan believes Brock Lesnar could have been one of the greatest UFC fighters of all time if he had made one different decision. The UFC commentator, who was there for Lesnar's entire run, thinks the timing of when Brock got into MMA was the issue.
I swear that if Brock Lesnar got into mixed martial arts right out of college, well, went college wrestler, right into training, really learned striking, and learned slowly, like took some small fights.
Like John Jones did.
Yeah, and then, but really learned striking instead of like spending all that time doing WWE, which I'm sure he made a fuckload of money.
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, good
Way
for
more.
him. That's all great and everything like that. But man, I think he could have been one of the all-time greats. I really do. I really.
He was
he's
so
a freak.
strong.
He's a freak.
Nobody I remember cutting that much to heavyweight.
Dude, he's giant.
Lesnar didn't debut in MMA until he was already in his 30s after a successful career in WWE. He went 5-2 with one no contest and became heavyweight champion in just his 4th MMA fight. Now 48 years old, Lesnar is back with WWE full-time and still receives fight call-outs, but it seems certain we'll never see him in the octagon again. And that's gonna wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Top Tier MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.